When I think about it, we've got to go back to the story of origin, the country of origin. And Grandpa Chris was born on the northern tip of Denmark in the late 1800s. He emigrated to the United States at the turn of the century. So in a way that he's truly the American story. He joined his brother and lived on a farm outside of Summers. And there they worked to learn English. He quickly realized his wasn't the agra life. He wanted autos. And so at the first chance, he took the job to go into Kenosha, where he worked at Jeffrey Bicycle, then became Nash Motors. He worked there throughout his career up and achieved the status of plant superintendent. So the cars behind me are 100 years old, and they were made during his watch, his tenure as manager. So that's really a great legacy that I'm proud of. My father also inherited the manufacturing gene. He was an engineer, analytic, very inquisitive. Mom, on the other hand, educator, musician. So central, though, even to those personalities, central was the idea of education. You learn, you bring discipline to your craft, you gain experience. And ultimately, those are the keys of a successful life. So again, let's go back to the origin story, this time on Mom's side. Mom was born in the Dakotas in the early 1930s. She, as a young girl, endured the Dust Bowl. The family moved to Wisconsin, and she would often compare and contrast the beauty of Wisconsin versus the challenge of Dakota. So I think in some ways that's where I get my core interest in this idea of land use requirements and challenges. In a modern civilization, or any civilization, food security, food safety, food sovereignty is a must. But in our economies, in our societies, that the requirement for food sometimes takes a second or displaced view to our economic developments. I think now, because we are neighboring next era, next generation transformative investments in the name of these large data centers, it's a perfect time to use what universities do well. They investigate. And so let's investigate and reframe the question, how do we get this balance between our need for what civilizations need and our need for economic advancements? Well, again, Parkside is a part of the community. It's 50 years old. The probability of it continuing on into the future are quite high. I like that resilience. I like what the faculty does. They investigate, they teach, they share. When I think about what a student does at Parkside, I categorize it as investigative readiness. You're going to be launching your career and you're going to be going out into the workplace. You have 3 recommendations that I see that have been helpful for me. Number 1, if you haven't already done so, go back and take that course in finance. We're a market-based economy, and you're going to be making business decisions every day for the rest of your life. So get fluent in it, understand it, accept it. It's a must-have. Secondly, don't overlook the manufacturing sector. I know our economy is based on services, informational technology, software, intellectual property, healthcare, but the manufacturing sector I found is so enjoyable. There are terrific companies out there building relevant products society needs. And then finally, most importantly, rekindle the spirit of service, okay? Step out of your comfort zone and find a way to help someone less fortunate than you, and take some time off and go build a house, or go teach, or go in another country and help dig a well to bring water. Let's bring service back into our consciousness. And so we have a new chancellor on board, we have a new provost. It's a time to differentiate and freshen the institution. And that's really what inspired me. Deployment of capital, I'm looking to actually be a part of and be a relationship of something. I'm really excited. And kind of on a separate idea, it's the challenge. You have the discipline, the rehearsals, being a part of a team, you put it all together and then you compete. And I just love that. Did you have the cameras on? Oh, God. Oh, no.